Can we kind of talk optimism for a second? Optimism is pretty much hope and joyfulness that things will get better than what they seem in the moment and in the present. And it's weird for me, a lot of people that I've known throughout the years find it really hard to kind of like find optimism and find their optimism, keep their optimism, and kind of keep pushing forward in the face of their adversity. I know for me, it's been a struggle. It's been a hardship. I've had the battle with depression. I've had the battle with suicide. I've kind of had the battle with an interesting amount of other things. And through all of that, I always had optimism. It was scary, but it's so funny that I've always felt like there was always something better waiting, or there was always something better that could happen. Just do not give up. I don't know what it was in myself that always kind of made me want to not completely bow out and say that, it is what it is. Things are too hard. Life is too hard. I can't continue. But I wanted to kind of keep going, if not for the people that I loved, for myself, for my future, for possibly the people that would love me in the future. Oh, that sounds so weird. Ooh, that's so weird. But, I never wanted to kind of end things. I never wanted to sit and say that I, in many ways, took an easy way out, even though I was hurting and I was in so much pain. There were many times where I would just cry because I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to go, and I really couldn't talk to anyone. Even when I wanted to talk to people, it was more like something inside of me was just like, I can't express it. I can't really express it. Because in many ways, I didn't know what I was feeling. Or in many ways, I wasn't comfortable enough telling people how I felt or what I was going through, because I didn't want them to feel sorry for me. I didn't want them to think of me, one, as kind of like a weakling. It was hard to kind of show my vulnerability, and I genuinely didn't want people to feel sorry for me. I'm kind of the type that's like, you know what, I see everything that's going on in the world, and I understand that there's more to my issues and my problems, so I really want other people to know that there are worse things out there. There are like mad serious stuff that other people are going through that I probably will never know anything about. But it always kind of left me feeling a type of way, because I wasn't dealing with my issues. I wasn't dealing with my problems. I wasn't talking to anyone. And quite honestly, I always felt like people kind of took your issues and your problems at surface value, because it's like, okay, what are you going through? But I want to know that maybe the homework's too hard, or maybe I want to know that maybe someone broke up with you and you feel like you can't go on. But when the situation gets very, very serious and they realize that, they're dealing with issues that maybe they can't talk you through, it becomes a different ball game. And some people need that long treatment and long commitment to them getting better and them committing to a new way of living, because in many ways when you make a change to get better, you're kind of making a change and making a pledge and having more optimism to kind of say that I'm getting better, I'm going to get through whatever I'm getting through, and I'm going to push through the trauma, the anxiety, the depression, whatever it is. So for me, I know it was very hard to kind of sit and say, not I need help, but will anyone understand what I'm going through, or will anyone want to listen to what I'm going through? It was very hard. Yeah. I guess I want anyone and everyone who's kind of looking at this to kind of understand that you got to look at the positive, and you got to have optimism when it comes to your future, because even in all different types of communities, you got to understand that your life is going to get better, it's going to do better. It's good, it's hard to kind of come to and kind of think about, but I mean, I truly believe that if you really, really think that it's gonna be good and you kind of envision where you want to be, then it will be good. It's hard. It's very hard. But I think that when you sit and make a commitment that you're going to take the measures and take the steps that you want to do and want to take to kind of make your dreams happen and have that optimism that you want for yourself to get to where you want to be, it kind of will all pay off because you'll put in the work and you'll do what you want to do. And so, that's kind of my thought on it. That's my 2 cents. So, if you kind of have any opinions on optimism, kind of have a story to tell about having optimism in whatever you've done for your life, and you've kind of had to have that optimism, let me know. I want to know. I want to hear back from you. So, till next time. Bye, guys.